Tubers. This is the Best Choice Products brand portable dual tub clothes washing machine from Amazon. These are convenience machines that you can operate in a bathtub. They're made for RVs and small apartments, but for this application, it's being plumbed in as a permanent washing machine. And as you can see, I've got the hose out for the wastewater going into the PVC, and I've added a half-inch PVC supply with a garden hose adapter to fill into the supply. And oddly enough, a regular 5/8 garden hose fits perfect on the inlet valve, so it just worked out perfect. I'm going to show you how easy it is to use. 3-knob control. I'm going to put the middle one to standard wash. You just open the lid. I'm going to turn on the supply water here. And it fills up very, very fast with a full-size supply. In fact, it's so fast I have to shut the lid so the water doesn't splash out on us. So as you can see, the tub's a third of the way full already. So we'll just drop in just a little bit of detergent because you don't need much on these small loads. I'm just going to do a small load for the sake of demonstration. So we got a couple articles right here. We put it in, you add your bleach detergent, shut the lid, and all you do is operate the twist timer. You can set it for 6 minutes, anywhere up to 15 minutes. And the agitation on this is fantastic. As you can see, it agitates better than a full-size, fully automatic clothes washer. So just for the sake of demonstration, you would let that run. But here's all you've got to do. Once you're done letting it run, the timer will have gone off like that. You flip the middle switch to drain, and the wastewater, so you've got plumbed right into the drain. Drains out quick. And you can commence your rinse cycle right away. You can add a little bit of bleach or fabric softener, whatever you like. We'll just shut the lid here so we don't get wet again. And we'll turn the drain back to standard wash, so that'll turn the drain off. We'll turn the water back on here, and we'll commence our rinse. And again, with this plumbed in, instead of coming out of a kitchen faucet with the temporary hose that they provide, which is very, very slow, it makes it real easy because it fills up real quick when it's plumbed in. Got plenty of water in there for a rinse. We'll just turn the machine on again the same way. And again, you can watch it agitate for the rinse cycle. And like I said, it's fantastic, better than a full-size washer. You do need to have a sturdy base for this machine. It's super small. Just to give you an idea, it's only about 22 inches wide. I think it's 15 inches deep, and it can't be more than, it's probably 28 inches tall or so. I've set it up about 10 inches off the ground just on a little particle board shelf that I made, which I affixed to the floor to give it a sturdy base. As you can see, it doesn't rock a whole lot as long as you've got it on a sturdy base. And I just kind of clamped it on with another piece of particle board just to give a little bit of friction and put some plumbing strap on it, and it's fine. It doesn't shake at all. So it works really well. Again, you would let this, for the sake of regular usage, you would let this rinse as long as you like, 3, 4, 5 minutes, but we'll go ahead and end it now just so you can see the spin dry process. So I'll go ahead and turn that off. The timer's done. Again, move from wash to drain, and the water's going to go ahead and drain out. Now on this machine, I think it's rated at 8 pounds of laundry on the wash side, and then on the spin dryer, I think it's rated at 5. You just don't want to overfill it. About the most you can do in the spin dryer, from what I've seen, is probably 1 bath towel, but you could do a lot of smaller articles of undergarments, shirts, slacks. You could probably do a couple. Just watch your size. But you just lift the lid. There's an inner lid here, and then there's this, which is just a ring that you're meant to kind of compress down the clothes a little bit to make sure the weight is kind of compressed evenly so that it doesn't shake when it first starts up. I'll take the clothes out here. They are still wet, so you just want to take one article out. If you kind of spin them in a little circle when you bring them in, that'll disperse the weight evenly, and it won't shake. Also, I just run it for a second to make sure, with my hand on the machine, to make sure that it condenses and so it's balanced before I walk away. But once it starts running, it's super quiet and it really spins them dry. Just shut the lid after you put that ring in. And the spin dryer is just a one knob operation, 1 to 5 minutes. You only need 2-3 minutes at the most. I'll put my hand on it just to get it, and you can see once the weight gets dispersed, it doesn't shake or anything. You can hear the water. That's the water that you hear gurgling out from the spin cycle. And again, you let this run for about a minute, and it gets them really, really, really dry. It gets them to the point where if you tumble dry, it's as dry, if not more dry, than the spin cycle on a full-size automatic. In fact, I think it really gets them a little drier because the canister's so small and the RPMs seem to be really, really high that it gets them very, very dry. We only had 2 articles in here, and I'll show you it's only been 1 minute. This is how fast this machine is. We'll let it spin down because you can still hear that it's slowing. Take the ring out, and you can mount that on a hook or something somewhere, have somewhere to set it so you don't lose that. But here's a shirt. It's just a regular tee, and as you can see, it's totally spun dry now. There's no dripping. It's ready to go right on a hanger for air dry or into your tumble dryer for your finish. I usually leave the hoods open to keep the moisture out for the sake of keep the humidity down so it doesn't mold or mildew. But that's it. It's a fantastic working machine. I paid about, I think this was $89.99 plus tax on Amazon, and this was one of the Amazon Prime models, so it was included with the free shipping. It was about 5-day shipping. Came from Indianapolis's Amazon facility, and it got here to South Florida, where I am in Fort Myers, and I got it in 4 or 5 days, working days. So it's fantastic. Can't beat it for $90. Took a little extra time to plumb it in, but it works great. I did actually use this in my standing shower. I actually just set the whole device in the shower and let the wastewater drain out through the drain and use the shower hose. I did that for 4 or 5 days before I plumbed it in, and it worked fantastic as a portable device like that. And it only weighs, I think it weighs 30 pounds or so. You can just pick it right up. It's real light and move it around if you're going to use it as a portable. So that's all from me. I hope you guys enjoy it. My name is Martin. Happy washing.